Scorpio, y'all. Libra and Scorpio. Oh yes, Libra and Scorpio. Do I have any Libras in the house? Do I have anyone with Libra in their chart? Not, welcome back. Thank y'all for all the love and support. Oh yes, Libra and Scorpio. I'm glitching. Oh no. Well, that's not good. It's really not good. You may or may not have to exit the live stream and then come back. I really hope it's not on my end. Am I glitching for anyone else? I really hope it's not on my end. Am I glitching for anyone else? Do keep in mind, I will be uploading these videos, these live streams to my YouTube channel. That is Free Will Tarot 2.0. If you are unable to find it via my TikTok bio, it is definitely Free Will Tarot 2.0. Where are all the Libras? Would you say I'm still glitching? Is that on YouTube? Yes, it is. Free Will Tarot 2.0 on. Is that on YouTube? Yes, it is. Free Will Tarot 2.0 on YouTube. Hello, Music Maniac. Hope all is well. Am I glitching for anyone else? That is really disappointing. That is really disappointing if I am glitching for everyone. Alright, after this I go look it up. What in the actual heck? We are doing Libra and Scorpio collective readings tonight, y'all. Libra, Scorpio. The Libra reading will be starting in less than 2 minutes. I hope I'm not glitching for anyone. One of my followers already said that I was glitching. I don't know how I can ease that or make that disappear other than wait till after Mercury retrograde. Libra Collective. Does Libra need to know moving forward? What can we tell Libra for the week ahead? What does the Libra Collective need to know moving forward? Libra rising, okay. Oh yes. Even if you are not a Libra or do not have Libra in your chart, do keep in mind I do 2 signs a night, Monday through Saturday. 2 signs a night. Thank you, Fran, for that rose. I so appreciate you. Alrighty. What does the Libra Collective need to know moving forward for the week ahead? Less than a minute, y'all. There it is, 40 after. We need 3 more shuffles for the week ahead. Less than a minute, y'all. There it is, 40 after. We need 3 more shuffles for the Libra collective. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, y'all know what to do. Shuffle as I'm about to do. That is the signal to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety. That way I can cut this deck. There it is. There it is, and there TWAS was. Alrighty, y'all. I do feel like it definitely could be fun. If I was on the other side, I do feel like it definitely could be fun. If I was on the other side, I would definitely be in anticipation for a time when I can send scissors to help cut the deck. It's my list and I'm doing these things, y'all. That being said, go ahead and just get into the Libra, shall we? Alrighty, Libra, Sun, Moon, shall we? Alrighty, Libra, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, even Venus. Here is. Someone else said it was a bit glitchy as well. Dang it. I don't know how to ease that. Is it to ease that? Is it literally only on my end, or is there something y'all can do either by exiting out and then coming? Because that is super. Because that is super disappointing. Is it still glitchy? I'm going to blame it on that dang Mercury and microwave. Seems okay now? Alrighty. Sweet. Sounds good to me. Alright, so okay now? Alrighty. Sweet. Sounds good to me. Alright, so here is the similarity or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. Okay, Libra Collective. So do keep in mind we will be pulling one oracle card to end out the reading. Scorpio Collective, thank you all for being patient with me. Here in about 17 minutes, we will be starting the Scorpio reading. So once again, thank you all for being patient with me. Libra Collective, for the have y'all's attention, we're going to get into the reading now. All right, Libra. With the Six of Wands in your situation, this does tell me that there's some sort of success that you are experiencing. I love that. Could very well be that you're getting that there's some sort of success that you are experiencing. I love that. Could very well be that you're getting a pat on the back for job. This is public recognition for once again doing a job well done, getting credit where it's due, or being given credit where it's due. Six of Wands, that's success. It's achievement, being recognized for said achievements. With the Seven of Swords, And the challenge, backing up, I do want to say that this is a really good card to be in the situation. This is how you're showing up to the reading, as if maybe you really like this person. Maybe to some degree they're boosting your ego. Maybe to some degree you feel like they are recognizing your achievements even. We're going to get back to that Seven of Swords though. In the challenge, we have the Seven of Swords. Normally, the Seven of Swords is avoidance. It's taking the swords from the other person's, the enemy's camp, let's say, so that they can't be used against you. It's being sneaky. It's, lying, cheating, stealing. Being sneaky. It's, lying, cheating, stealing. Trying to get away with something. Sweeping something under the rug with you now. I don't know what's changed. I mean, maybe you're getting attention. Goodness, I've got some sort of competition. The Libra is getting... You said it's very glitchy. If it is glitchy for y'all, you may have to exit out of the live stream and come right back. I don't know how I can solve that on my end. I do apologize for that. I'm not sure what's causing it. I mean, one could say it's Mercury retrograde, but I don't want to put it fully on that. Is it still glitchy on everyone else's end? Is it better? Okay. Going okay now? No? Sweet. All right. I do feel like this person, once again, there is a person in your environment, yes. Maybe even you feel like there's something you can no longer avoid. Keep in mind, this is your challenge. Maybe there was something that you thought you may have needed to avoid, some sort of conflict, some sort of speaking your truth, right? But I don't feel like you're no longer avoiding it. There could be a conversation that you're having with a specific person. You're no longer avoiding this conversation. You're no longer avoiding any sort of conflict, misunderstandings, miscommunications. It's like, if it happens, it happens. It is what it is. I don't know how many Libras I've heard say it is what it is. And to me, that just translates into, yeah, but it would be better if it wasn't, right? Meaning we can make this better as long as we are thinking up of solutions or creating those solutions, thinking outside the box, To me, it is what it is, just seems kind of like passive. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. With the Death card being in this person's energy, they are ending something. They're ending something either to be with you. Maybe they're ending this relationship. It doesn't seem like that, though. Looking at the other cards, it does not seem like they are ending this relationship. If anything, they're going through a change. They're either applying this change or they're being forced to change, because this is, may I remind y'all, the Death card is a major arcana card. And a lot of times, these major arcana cards have to do with changes that are applied by force. It's like, yes, the universe will give us those opportunities, to make those changes, but eventually if we don't make those changes and step into the change, it's going to be made for us. And it might not be the prettiest way to do it, but it's like you had multiple opportunities to do this yourself. So maybe this person in your environment is either applying these changes now or they're being forced into it. No matter the case, neither of you are wanting to lie, cheat, steal, avoid conversations. If there's uncomfortable conversations that need to be had, I do feel like with the Seven of Swords in the challenge, where, yes, the challenge, I always view the cards as reversed and or read the cards as reversed, as if, yes, if this was in your situation, if this was in this person's energy, I would suggest either you were trying to avoid something, they were trying to avoid something, trying to sweep something under the rug, etc., etc. But with the challenge, it's like, no, I don't want to avoid anything. I don't want to be sneaky with this person. I don't feel like I have to, walk around on my tiptoes and avoid certain conversations. No, I can be open with this person. Which maybe is why you're loving this person's attention. Part of it anyways. Sure, maybe to some degree they do boost your ego, but they also recognize that you've been putting in effort in yourself. They recognize your achievements. They give you credit where it's due. I'm not sure what kind of change this person is going through, whether they're applying it to their own life or the universe is applying it for them. No matter the case, we do have the Six of Cups in the similarities or common ground between you both. This does tell me that you both feel very comfortable emotionally with each other. A lot of tarot readers will suggest that this is like soulmate type of energy, that this is, past life, soulmate type of topics that you can touch upon. It does not have to be, but at the very least, if we were to suggest this in a practical way, that we would say that, hey, at the very least, y'all are very emotionally comfortable with each other, maybe want to reconcile differences. If there was any conflict before, if there was any disagreements before, you definitely feel nostalgic about this person the same as they feel nostalgic about you. Maybe you grew up with this person. Maybe this person came back after, I don't even know. Life happens. We separate, and when we're ready, we can come back together with more experience, with wisdom. Maybe this is one of those situations. However, I'm not so sure why we have the Devil card in the possible outcome and or advice. The Devil card can speak to addictions. The Devil card can speak on codependency. It can speak to fear and control and, only investing in the relationship for the physical intimacy. Let's put it that way. If this is the possible outcome, at the very least, if we were to sugarcoat this card, it could be that y'all end up being playful. Yeah, the Devil card could also speak of being playful. I do not like this card in the advice. So, if it was any other card, I would suggest, this is the advice, give something practical. And I'll probably do so with the Devil, but, I can't see myself giving advice as to give in to the toxicity, give in to the temptation, give in to the control or the fear or whatever addiction that you and this person are maybe enabling each other. If anything, with the Devil card, keep in mind this is kind of a darker extreme version to the Lovers card. And the Lovers card, there is an angel in the middle, and there's two human beings, except in this card, there's control, there's illusion, there's fear, there's attachment, right? Maybe you feel like you're too attached to them, like there's about to be some level of freedom that you're missing from this relationship. It literally could be that maybe this person or someone else in your environment is creating a third-party type of situation, third-party dynamic. Maybe Six of Cups is trauma bond, and the Devil repeating negative patterns, and Seven of Swords seeing the truth. I love that. It literally could be a trauma bond. I mean, I'm not sure what brought y'all together. Am I a Libra? No. Invincible Snoopy. I am actually a Leo. My birthday is in like 8 or 9 days. But no, this is a Libra reading. And then we will be doing the Scorpio reading in about 4-5 minutes, give or take. About 10 minutes, if you count the minutes I'm about to be shuffling and letting all the Scorpio collective hop in on the live stream. But yes, to the person that did mention that this could be a trauma bond, however you met this person, keep in mind. Oh, thank you for saying happy early birthday. I appreciate that. Yes, do keep in mind this. If you and this person have only been bonding over trauma, over those type of similarities, you know, oh, I love this person because we had similar experiences with exes. We had similar experiences when we were traumatized as kids or as teens or whatever it may be. Then that's a good point. This literally could become a trauma bond and unresolved childhood issues. Exactly. So yes, do keep that in mind, that this could become toxic. And I know a lot of tarot readers love to throw that word around. But what is the definition of toxic? Let's think about this. Toxic is when you or this person won't let each other go, but you can't treat each other right either. With that being said, who in your environment, yes, unhealthy, doing something in excess or excessively. If you know someone in your environment whom doesn't want to let you go, but also they don't want to treat you right either, this could be some sort of like an empath versus narcissist type of relationship. It could even be, you know, that trauma bond that we mentioned earlier. I would do your homework. Try your best to do things in moderation. That Temperance card that always trumps the Devil card talks about doing things in moderation. Well, I won't eat too much today. I won't eat till I'm full. I won't sleep until I wake up and I feel grumpy and groggy and like I didn't get enough sleep or I overslept, let's say. I won't overdo. I won't overgive. I won't invest purely into the physical desires of this connection, right? I think we've spent enough time on the advice if this card is the advice, try your best to do things in moderation. We are going to pull one card to exit out, to end the reading for the Libra Collective. One card for the Libra Collective. What does the Libra Collective need to know moving forward to end out this reading? Alrighty, I need 3 more shuffles, y'all. A 1, a 2, a 3. Top card is the card the Libra Collective needs to see to end out the reading. Ooh, Power of 3. Power of 3. I really have no clue what this card is about. I mean, there's strength in numbers. I don't know what that entails as far as this person, as far as you. Power of 3. That would be my guess, is that there's power in numbers. I don't know what kind of relationship this is to you. If it's a trauma bond, or if it's a... what's the opposite of monogamous? Polyamorous? I'm sure maybe for some of you it could be polyamorous, but it doesn't have to be. That's where I'm getting at the with the power of 3. Cooperation. Cooperation. And we love this. We love cooperation, do we not, Libra? Y'all want things to be fair. Y'all things want to be just. Speak truthfully. Be authentic in your words, says the Libra. And just be fair. Fair is fair, and fair is fair. If you cooperate, I will be cooperative as well. Let's read from the guidebook. Power of 3. Cooperation. 3 wolves take their places around a young woman. All 4 of them are poised and ready to jump into action. The symbol of the what is that word? Triquetra? That's one I'm unaware of. Has been etched into the ground before them, meaning the power of 3. Oh, there's this symbol. That's what they're talking about, but I've never seen that word. While the power of 3 could refer to the help of 3 wolves, the woman's familiars, it signifies any kind of cooperation or teamwork. Each member of the group has their part to play. Like the cogs in a machine, things will work less effectively if one of them is missing. If you have drawn this card, it means that the team is of great importance. You may be able to solve a problem or take on a new responsibility alone, but do you have to? Sometimes jobs can be more enjoyable when we share the experience with others. Are you carrying your workload and doing your part? Are others shouldering responsibilities that you should be dealing with, or is it someone else who has become lax? The power of 3 reminds you of the strength of the group and not the individual. It is often when we all join together that great successes happen. And what was the first card? Success, victory, achievement. Getting a pat on the back for a good job, for a job well done. Love the imagery on the card. I just love this oracle deck that this card came out of, like, overall anyways. It is the Gothic Oracle deck. But yes, I do feel like there is a specific person that may be ending some things so that they can help you, so that they can cooperate with you. I love that. Where maybe there have been other individuals, maybe even this individual, that once upon a time wasn't so cooperative, that they were just avoiding being cooperative. Doesn't have to be this individual, but there is someone that is willing to be cooperative and be a team player, I do feel. I would suggest definitely do things in moderation. Make sure that you are splitting up the responsibilities. I don't know what kind of situation or how many people are in this situation or what their responsibilities are, but yes, maybe there is 3 people in the situation. Maybe you have to split up the responsibilities between you and another and another. If that is the case, well, I wish you luck, but I do feel like there is cooperation nonetheless. At least for the next week, as I do weekly readings here at Free Will Tarot. Libra, I do feel like this is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it was entertaining, even informative to some degree. With that being said, I am going to move on to the Scorpio reading. Do keep in mind, Libra Collective, this live stream is going on my YouTube channel. That is Free Will Tarot 2.0. The link to my YouTube channel is definitely in my TikTok bio. And also, I do personal paid readings every Sunday. That's $20 a reading. I'm trying my best to do more content as well every day. What did y'all think of the videos I put out yesterday? Oh yeah, Scorpio time. Cancer was definitely on Tuesday. Did someone ask about that? Have you done Cancer yet, please? Yes, Davina. I definitely did do Cancer. I'm doing 2 signs a night. That'll be Monday for Aries and Taurus, Tuesdays for Gemini and Cancer. Leo and Virgo was on Wednesday. That'll be last night. Tonight is Thursday night, being Libra and Scorpio. Saggy and Capricorn is tomorrow night. And then Saturday nights, last but not least, are for Aquarius and Pisces. I do have to shuffle these cards back into the deck, and we're going to get into the Scorpio reading. Scorpio Collective. Thank you all for being so patient with me. Scorpios. Who remembers back in the day when I mentioned how cool it would be to have a cereal named after the Scorpios and call it the Scorpio O's? Kind of like Oreo O's, but Scorpio O's. Who are the OG followers? Yes, you remember? Awesome. That's funny, ain't it though? Alrighty, y'all. If you're new here, definitely hit that follow button. I so appreciate you. Scorpio Collective. We just need to... Does the cereal sting ya? Ba-doom, psst. Goodness gracious. Only if you betray the cereal. Only if you betray the cereal. Because then the cereal will have to take revenge on you. Like a typical Scorpio may or may not do. JK. I have Scorpio moon myself. Y'all are more than welcome to hang out, even if you have Scorpio elsewhere of the sun. Said they do. Alrighty, y'all. Scorpio Collective. What do we have for the Scorpio Collective? We are going to shuffle until about 10 after. What does the Scorpio Collective need to know moving forward for the next week? As I do weekly readings here on yes, Free Will Tarot. Less than a minute, y'all. What does the Scorpio Collective need to know moving forward? I am going to be uploading these live streams, this live stream specifically, to my YouTube channel. Keep that in mind. That is Free Will Tarot 2.0. Free Will Tarot 2.0. That is, of course, if you can't find it in my TikTok bio, just go ahead and search up Free Will Tarot 2.0. Alrighty, y'all, 10 after. Let's do 3 more shuffles. A 1, a 2, a 3. Oh, yes. Hey, thank you, Allison, for the heart me. If y'all know what time it is, then y'all know what to do. Oh, yes, we're going to do the bridge shuffle. And when I do the bridge shuffle, that is the signifier to let y'all know that, hey, it's time for me to send Rick some scissors or swords or axes, knives, sharp cheese, anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, so that I may cut this deck. Oh yes, I do feel like it is fun to participate in live streams, and I don't know why more tarot readers don't do it. Maybe they're just, skipping the fun part and getting right to business. But hey, it's my way of having an energy exchange. I don't ask for money, at least not until Sunday nights when I do personal paid readings. I literally only ask for your participation so I can cut this deck. Metaphorically speaking, of course. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, y'all. We have cut the deck. Thank y'all so much for your participation. And we are going to get down to the Scorpio reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. Here is your situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. Do keep in mind, Scorpio Collective, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. We will be pulling one card from the Oracle deck, the Gothic Oracle deck specifically, to end out this reading, so we can get a deeper understanding as to why we pulled these specific cards in this specific order. Let's get down to business, shall we? Knight of Swords in your situation. Knight of Swords. Okay. In the situation with the Knight of Swords, there's 3 different interpretations. Either you're about to act out of excitement and charge towards this person with communication, or you're about to act out of fear and chase after someone, fearing that you may lose out on an opportunity with them, or you may reach out to this person out of anger, as if, what the heck are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Where do you think you're going? Why are you behaving in this way? Why are you talking about me like that? Why are you talking about yourself like that? Right? Giving this person a piece of your mind, basically. Knight of Swords is, yes, specifically in your situation, there's 3 different ways I see this. Take what resonates, leave out the rest. But yes, I do want to give the examples because I'm not one of them that can just like, oh yes, I can see it now. Right? I'm not a psychic. I pull cards and I read between the lines as far as the story that the cards are telling. So with that being said, I do want to give different examples of how this could play out and or relate in your own life. So yes, Knight of Swords does tell me that you could be charging forward with communication, really excited about connecting with this person. Or you might be fearing them. What's that saying? Like FAFO or something like that? Fear of missing out? FOMO? Fear of FOMO? That's it. FOMO. Fear of missing out. Maybe you feel like you're about to miss out on an opportunity with a specific person. Yes, FOMO. Thank you, Allison. Or maybe you're about to get super angry at this person because you see them doing something online. Maybe you see them out in public and they're doing something, they're talking about either you, talking about themselves, like doing something either really inappropriate or maybe even disrespectful. I don't know. There's only one way to tell. We're going to get into the rest of the cards to see what else comes up. We do have the Sun card in the challenge. This is giving moon energy. The Sun card in the challenge, we're going to read it as a reversal. So, in the upright, the Sun card has to do with clarity, shining a light on, dark spots or hidden places. It has to do with being happy, positivity, optimism. We love the truth. Let's shine a light on that truth. We don't like to be confused. We don't like to be in fear. So with the Sun card being in the challenge, it's almost as if we find it challenging to be positive. We find it challenging to find that clarity. We might even find it difficult to be optimistic or to see through some darkness. A fog of confusion maybe. Maybe you're about to charge through some sort of fog of confusion, like, wait a second, I'm way too confused about what's going on here. Am I so unhealed to where I have a sudden realization of it? Am I so unhealed that I have a sudden realization of all the clarity that I'm missing out on? That I'm lacking clarity to the extent of possibly self-sabotaging in one area of my life or another. I need to just mow through this clarity, mow through this confusion to gain that clarity, basically. There is something that there's someone in your environment with the World card. They are closing a cycle. They're shutting something down. They possibly have a solution to a problem they keep coming around to. May I remind y'all that yes, while the World card is definitely the last card in the Major Arcana, in the sequence of said Major Arcana, it goes straight from the World card to the Fool. And then from the Fool's journey all the way up to the World card, basically. So, with that being said, this person is ending something to start something new. Either something new with you, something new with someone else. I don't know who this person is to you just yet. But yes, the World card is finding their own solution, finding their own answers, making some sort of closure for themselves, closing something out, possibly. These are all good examples of the World card. Maybe you feel like you're about to go into, like, what's the word? What is the word? A friendship reunion of some sorts, regrouping. Maybe this Knight of Swords is out of excitement. It's like maybe you've been invited to a graduation reunion, a school reunion of sorts. Like, hey, let me just go there. This is exciting. I don't have any clue what is up with any of my old friends or the people I graduated with, what they've been doing, what their life looks like now. But hey, yeah, there's no clarity. I'm not necessarily the most optimistic about what I see. But hey, you have either a person or multiple people that are closing chapters out and or have some sort of issue that they're wanting to resolve. This is why I said the reunion part, because the Three of Cups talks about reuniting, celebrating life. This could be you joining up with family members, friends, co-workers, And maybe you just so happen to run into someone that matches this energy, that's closing something out for themselves. Maybe they're going through a divorce. Maybe they're closing down a business that they've had up for the longest time and wanting to start something new. Maybe they're going from one job to another, one home to another. These are all definitely good examples of that World card and how they could relate to this person's life. The Three of Cups, like I said, this is celebrating life. This is getting together, reconciliation even. Does not have to be third-party situation. Do keep that in mind. And by the way, if it is a third-party type of situation, it does not have to mean that this person is cheating on you with someone. It literally could mean that this person is like married, quote unquote, to their job. It literally could mean that this person is allowing family members or friends to whisper in their ear. Right? Which I could definitely resonate or relate to if you're about to charge in out of anger. It's like, wait a second. Of course I don't have clarity on what this person's up to. Especially if they have family members, friends, coworkers telling them, oh, but the Scorpio this. Or, oh, the Scorpio that. I heard the Scorpio was this. You know what I'm saying? Getting bad advice. Hearing all the wrong things about the Scorpio. Except from the Scorpio's mouth. Not from the Scorpio's mouth, mind you. I don't know what is going on in this reading. This reading is kind of like all over the place, in my opinion, because we have the Page of Wands as the possible outcome and or advice. This card, just like the Knight of Swords, if this is out of excitement, the Page of Wands could definitely be you receiving a message in the next week, either regarding this person or from this person, saying something that really sparks life into your body again. Lights a fire under your ass, so to speak. Makes you want to wake up every morning like, wow, I can't believe I'm experiencing this. I can't believe I get to go hang out with this person or have these opportunities arise for me. There's some sort of passion that might be awakening in you, or creativity even, through this person. Possibly. That's what that Page of Wands is. It's, yes, it can be in the reverse, a troublemaker, but in the upright, this is being open to opportunities. This is having that childlike wonder and awe. So that could be the possible outcome, and or it could be that the advice with the Page of Wands is to stay optimistic, stay creative, stay passionate, no matter what this person is doing, no matter what kind of challenge is lacking of clarity for you, no matter what other people are doing or saying. This is a good card to have for the similarities or common ground between you both. May I remind you? It could be that you're wanting to charge into a family, a group, friend dynamic, and it could be that this person is closing out something to do with old friends, old family members, old co-workers. That was a tongue twister, but yeah. This is a good card to have. This is celebration. This is coming together with friends, like-minded individuals. So yes, maybe there is some sort of good news coming through for you. Do stay optimistic if that is the advice. With that being said, we have one more card, Scorpio. We have one more card to end out the reading. What does the Scorpio collective need to know moving forward to end out this reading? We need a deeper understanding as to why these cards came out the way they did and the order that they did. 3 more shuffles. A 1. I'm not taking any cards that fall. A 2. A 3. Alrighty, y'all. If it was meant to come back out, it will. Top card is the card you need to see. This is Moonstone. I do feel like the Cancer Collective had the same card. Moonstone. I can't remember what this has to do with, though. Maybe it was freedom, creativity. I need to get a deeper look into this card. I don't remember jack squat about the Moonstone. Healing. Okay. Maybe there is a group of individuals that are coming together to help you heal from something. Is it that you're about to charge into something that is really good for you, that is really beneficial for your healing journey? Sure, it could have something to do with your hobbies or your passions, but if it ends up healing you, body, mind, and soul, then I do feel like that's definitely beneficial for your creativity. So with that being said, let's get into it. Moonstone healing. A dragon and her passenger descend from the moon. In her mistress's left hand is a glowing moonstone, in her right a staff. Moonstone is a creamy colored crystal tinted with yellow, known for its feminine qualities such as intuition, passivity, and the enhancing of psychic abilities. It is also associated with healing. If this card has glided into your reading, then healing may be either available or necessary. We do not always realize when it is needed, but this card could be advising you to think about those areas of your life that are causing pain. This distress could be recent or may concern older experiences that have been avoided thus far. Excuse me. Making the decision to heal is not one we should take lightly. It is something that requires participation, courage, and commitment, while some of us might enlist the help of a professional. Aware of our wounds and how they still affect us can be the first step towards recovery and healing. What is still causing you distress? How might you begin to release yourself from these memories or emotions in a healthy way? Scorpio. There definitely could be someone either wanting to help you with your healing journey, and or there could definitely be someone that has resources that could be given to you to help on your healing journey as well. With that being said, do stay optimistic, for anything is possible. Anything is possible. Do not be so closed-minded as to think, yeah, right, as if I'll ever run into someone. I don't hardly ever go anywhere. I don't meet anyone, right? Stay optimistic. Stay open-minded. Anything is possible, y'all. Thank you for the early birthday wish. I appreciate that. Y'all, I think this is what I have for you. Do keep in mind, these live stream videos will be posted to my YouTube channel. If you would like to subscribe to that YouTube channel so you don't miss out on these live streams, do subscribe. Go to Free Will Tarot 2.0. Free Will Tarot 2.0. Alrighty, y'all? Because I know life happens, and there will be times when you have to miss out on these live streams, but I try to stay consistent like a rock and reliable every night, 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alrighty, y'all? With that being said, maybe I'll see you in the next Scorpio Collective reading next Thursday, or any other sign between now and then, or maybe even the personal paid readings Sunday. I do collective readings as far as like the videos, just to keep y'all entertained, you know, just for a little thank y'all for showing up to my live streams. So with that being said, I'm going to end the live stream here. That definitely seems like a good time to do so, less than an hour. These will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, so do keep that in mind. Alrighty, y'all. Much love. Take care. And I hope to see y'all sometime soon. Take care, y'all. Have a good night.